everything that you're looking for, money, health, relationship, peace, happiness, joy, that house, that job, the business, everything. There could be this sexual energy, polluted sexual energy, negative sexual energy, evil sexual energy. I could lay out a buffet of words, but this force is what is stopping from you to create your life. This one word mantra is going to clear it like this. So I will tell you how you need to say this mantra. I will tell you who needs to say this mantra and who does not need to say this mantra. Not all of that energy that I just told you about is bad. Sometimes that energy, when it comes inside of us, that sexual energy, the energy of creation, when it comes inside of us, if it's the right one, your life is going to become beautiful. You are going to be now, after watching this video, going to be the judge of your own life and decide when you need to say it and when you don't need to say it. But before I tell you that, why is it so important? Because now you have to start seeing your entire body as a piece of technology. You are a projector, not just you. Every human being is a projector, projecting the life that they are living in. We are all creators of our own life. So our emotions, which is our fear, our doubt, our ambition, the fire that we have in us, the love that we have in us, can either make those things happen or can keep us blocked. So here is where the sacral chakra comes in play, because that's the energy of, that's the sexual energy of creation, of pleasure, of emotions. So what happens is, when two pieces of technology, projectors, interconnect, or which, like we call it, have intercourse with each other, when they have intercourse with each other, or let's see it as technology, get interconnected, your emotions, good and bad, get exchanged. Not just get exchanged, not just that individual person that now you are having sex with, the person that they've had sex with, they've had the same process that's gone in them. And various different. So this is why a lot of people will say, you should never have multiple partners. I'm not here to tell you you're not supposed to have multiple partners. That's your choice. You should decide how many partners you have, multiple or that one partner. I'm not here to tell you that. Have a blast, but at the same time, you got to know how things are blocking or how things can be created in your life. This is what I'm here for. So you are the best person to decide that. Again, that interconnection that happens, you are taking in somebody else's emotions. It's like you take two cell phones and you connect together. Everything from this phone can come here, everything from this phone can come here, or both can go into each other if you know how to do it, right? So in our case, we're only doing it for pleasure, but with that pleasure, there's a whole lot of baggage that's coming. Pleasure only lasts for those few minutes or hours, or how many ever time that equation is going on. I got to choose my words correctly because of YouTube, so get the hint. So till the time that lasts, but later on, that baggage. So now, like I said, you're going to be the best judge. Think about the partner that you had before or right now. See if there is certain traits in you now that ever since you've started having that intercourse or getting interconnected with that person, started having sex with that person, have you started losing your money? Have you started losing your ambition? Have you started getting a lot of different health problems, emotional problems, anger issues? If any of this, then think about the partner or your current partner that has those qualities in them. Let's say, for an example, you are somebody who is extremely ambitious, but here you've got a partner who is lazy, wants somebody else to do things for them, has no ambition at all, just big words. So is that quality come inside you? This is why your life is now not the same? You could be madly in love with this person. This person could be the best person outwards, but inwards, all those limitations where they're like, nah, I don't want that money and let somebody else do it and I'll just tag along. So you figure it out now that before this person came in your life, how was your life, and before and after. So let's say somebody X now. So minute that person left, did certain good changes happen? Then this mantra is for you. Now, again, if you are that person whose life has become really great, earlier you were not that creative, but now you have that creative streak. You were not ambitious, but now you are ambitious. You have that fire inside of you. Your money started increasing. Your recognition has started increasing. Your social media has started skyrocketing. Then the person that you have in your life, where you have interconnected with that person, is the right person for you to be with. That does not mean now you fall in love with that person. That does not mean, okay, you are my twin flame and you are my soulmate and suffocate that person. No, that does not mean any of that. As long as you know, yeah, that's the right person that I did these things. So this change has come inside of me. You now, my friend, do not need to chant this mantra. So, like I said, you're going to be the best person to decide that. Or you can take a personal session with me and you and I can figure out where things were going right or wrong for you. So the one word mantra is VAM. V-A-M. So when you chant VAM, VAM, the literal meaning of VAM is to vomit. Is to vomit. Can you imagine now? Think about it. When you've had something to eat or when you've had too much to drink, could be alcohol or anything, if your body is rejecting it, is the natural way of the body throwing up. My friend, let me correct everyone in this. It is not the natural way of the body throwing up. It's the natural way of the soul knowing what to do with this body to take all of this out. So the sexual energy, the creation energy, some people have this knowledge, some people don't have this knowledge. So the knowledge is VAM. So now, like I said, you decide for yourself. If you think, yeah, the partner that I have or I had or the previous time that was like that and this is why my life is on this track, VAM is for you then. V-A-M. So now let's say if you're from another land and you have a different accent, can you say VAM? No, you can't say VAM. You got to say VAM. It's a natural phenomena of the mouth opening. So you open your mouth by saying VAM. And you stretch the ma, the end part, you keep stretching it longer. So by doing this, that sexual energy now, which sexual energy can either create your life or it can destroy your life. It's creation, right? Creation doesn't only mean creating good things. It can also mean creating the worst thing that's happening to you. So that, like I said, you're the right person to decide. You will chant this. You decide how many times you want to say this. Either you say it when you're meditating, or now you say it from time to time when you're just sitting down. VAM, like a release. But the word VAM literally means to vomit all those things out. Detox your body, detox those emotions, those energy, which is a blockage in your life. So yeah, V-A-M, VAM is what it is. Don't let anybody else decide. You should not have multiple partners. You should not sleep around with anyone. Once you have this with you, once you have this power with you, do what you need to do with it. Okay? But like I said, if life is going great, the partner is great, everything's going great, you don't need to clear yourself. Just have fun doing whatever you need to do. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.